Hey, welcome in everybody. I'll jump in the givey. Already running. We're late getting started, so we're gonna start slinging baits real quick. Somebody give me a sound check. Let me know everything's good on my end. All good. Thank you, Mountaineer Fishing. Appreciate you. Thanks, Derek. No jigsaws. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Admiral. Appreciate you, man. No jigsaws here. Man, I keep hitting the wrong button. What am I doing? All right, we're gonna get going with a dark sleeper right out of the gate. Oop, we're not doing 7 seconds. Doing 15 seconds. All right, I think I got it going now. No Sakamadas for tonight. We'll have some for the weekend though. Color is haze. No jerkbait boxes. Appreciate all of you stopping by here tonight. Hello, Daniel. Daniel's jumping on number 1. Man, I appreciate you. Thanks for breaking the ice for us. Sorry I was so late and get on here tonight, but it's been one of those afternoons. Got home, freezer, ice makers are dripping everywhere. Yeah, we got chatterbaits, no chunks, sleeper gills. Sleeper gills. I don't think I brought any. I've got some, but I don't think I brought any here. Brought the dark sleepers for tonight. Oh, glad you got them, man. Blitz Magnum EXDR. Yeah, that's the big ones. Yeah, we can do some of those chatterbaits and all. Hang out with me for a minute. I'll try to get caught up with the chat. Yeah, got home today and the ice makers were dripping. Freezer doors were shut. All kind of problems with refrigeration today. Hey, Real Warriors, how are you? 2 Z-Man originals. Get them both. Shad and green pumpkin. Dark color and light color. Both of them have a silver blade. Get both. Two for one. Christopher, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Yeah, we'll throw some more chatterbaits up next. Then I'll grab those cranks. Thanks, Jay. Hey, man, I appreciate the first purchase. That's auction number 2. Number two. Hello, Pat. How are you? Tickle Shark or Pink Jaws? I do have a Pink Jaws today. Reels are in my shop, Landon. There's some spinning reels, and I should have some bait casters dropped in there by the weekend, I think, in my shop. All my reels go to my shop. They're too big and bulky to handle around in here and show around. Megabass 110s. I don't have any SRs for tonight. We got some regular 110s, though. Here's your shark. Pink Jaws. Another Teco Marvel. There's his name tag. Break this out when you and your buddy go fishing. Don't even say anything. Just tie it on and start throwing it. See what he says. That would be fun. Who's got it? There you go, Adrian. Nice grab, buddy. Number 3. Fishin. Good evening. Appreciate all of you stopping by again. I'm sorry we were late getting going, but just one of those days. All right, here's the Magnums. Somebody wanted a Magnum. Buyer's choice left to right on the Magnums. Secret Shad or Gold Blackback. Walking baits. Yeah, we got walking baits. I don't have any scales. I need to get some scales, though, because I get people asking about scales all the time. I never have any scales. I got one set I keep in my boat. There are some old El Cheapos, but hadn't used them in a while. Hadn't been fishing in a while. Thanks, Adrian. You know, it used to pop up on my screen when somebody's payment failed, like if their card was locked or their bank was just making sure it wasn't fraud, but it doesn't do it anymore. It pops up on the computer next to me, but I don't see it on the computer. So I don't know what's up with that. I guess another whatnot fix. Chungview, which one you like? Left or right, buddy? Your choice. And our first givey's going. The Secret Shad. Okay, good pick. J Bass. Hey, man, that's awesome. That is awesome. We got you some free tackle coming your way. And we'll throw up another givey. It is a pain after the show because, like, if you don't get your payments, I don't know to tell you that it ain't good. So I go to ship and it's like, well, I had 7 baits that didn't sell. Not sure what happened. I finally figured it out though. It's not popping up on the screen anymore. No coiks. We've got some prickly pears though. We can do a pair or two in a minute. If y'all want to do a pair, just put pair in the chat. Somebody want a top water walker? Get your choice on these. Both are stealth models, thread fin or the famous chrome. Your choice, left or right. MMZs in the natural. Yeah, I think I do. You want the bigger ones, the Decas. I think spell check got you on the ESA. Buyer's choice, left or right. Thread fin or the chrome. I grabbed a few of them MZs, so I'll run a few there. Bucket Mile, first purchase, man, I appreciate you. Left or right. Decas and Namis. Yeah, I'll see what I can find for you. We got 110s. On the right, the chrome. Everybody picks the chrome. It's hard to beat a chrome teckle. No full cast. We do have some prickly pears though. Let's see if I can find the Decas in the natural. Yep, here they are. Decas in the natural. Earthworm color. There we go. I'm running solo tonight, so won't be as fast as we are at times, but late getting on here anyway. I didn't really get a whole lot of chance to bring a bunch of stuff in, so we're just kind of picking up where we left off last time. Thanks, Jake. I hope that's the one you were looking for. Number 6. Yeah, they do look real. Darren, you're right. It is bedtime. Starting late. Daxton knows about these Decas. Delia keeps sending me pictures. He's catching them big bluegill on these. That's always fun. Let's grab a 110. Somebody want a 110? Let's do a 110. Great hunting. Or let's do these two right here. Run it again. Run which one again? We're going to do buyer's choice on these. Yeah, you don't have to get the old earthworm juice all over you. All right, buyer's choice. We got a great hunting skeleton IU, or we've got Aurora signal chartreuse. I'll tilt them around. Buyer's choice. Medium to shallow crankbaits. Yeah, we do. We'll do some cranks here in just a minute. Left or right on the skeleton IU or signal chartreuse? Luke, appreciate the first purchase, buddy. Which one you like, left or right? On the right. All right, you like that bright one. All right, number 7 goes to Luke. I'm still out of first-time buyer stickers. Waiting on my shipment to get here. I know y'all get tired of me saying that, but I've learned my lesson. When I get down to like 300 stickers left, I need to place an order because it takes forever to get stickers made. We'll grab a crank here in a second. Got a spinnerbait in my hand. Let's run it. Somebody wanted mega bass, so we did a 110. Let's do a SV3. That's a beauty. Look at that pink. Cotton candy. Looks tasty as cotton candy. I know that. Weight on this one's 1/2 ounce. A beauty. SV and 3/8. Yes, I do. I'll see what colors we got in those here in just a second. Thank you, Sherry. Appreciate the first purchase. Number 8. If you're just joining us, getting the give you there. All it costs you is a follow. We are working on, I think we're getting close to 23,000 followers. So we get to 25,000, we'll do something crazy. I don't know what, but it'll be something crazy. Tell you what we'll do. I got 2 3/8. Let's do buyer's choice on these two. And we'll grab some cranks next. You can get the gill or you can get the fire red. Both are 3/8. Gill, 3/8. Igudama. You know what? I have one Igudama I see right here, and I will run it. Let me do a couple cranks, and we'll do an Igudama for you. J Bass. Hey, man, you're 2 for 2. 2 for 2. No big M's. Got some on the way, but don't have any right now. I think I should have them by the weekend, I believe. Jake Dog, left, right. The one on the right. All right. Got that one coming your way. That would be number 9. Hey, I say it every show. If you win one give in my show, you normally win more than one. Not sure why. It's just the way it works. Karashis, I might can dig out a Karashi in a minute for you. I think I got a couple in here. No bellows. Got some of the, what they call them, bull flats. Got some of those on the way. Got some Grand Siglets on the way too. So check back with me. In about a week, I should have all of it here. All right, somebody wanted a crank. Let's start with a shallow crank, and we'll go with maybe a deeper crank after that. Shallow crank first. Gibbies are free shipping plus free tackles. So what if you buy something, then want to gibbies that makes shipping? I'm not real sure how that works if you buy first. I could not answer that. There may be another seller in here that can answer it, but I do not know the answer to that. The way Whatnot does shipping is boggles my mind anyway. That's why I just do 921 max shipping. You win 6 auctions, you're on free priority shipping after that. Blitz Max, shallow diver. We'll do a deeper diver next. Yeah, I'm not sure how they do it. I know the first item is really like $4 and almost $5 now, I guess. And then after that, it goes to a few cents and it goes back to $2. I can't ever figure it out. Thank you, Wayne. I don't have any matte 110s. All of them I've got are going to be the shine, I think. No, I do have a matte. I got an Akatora. It's in a matte finish, if that's what you're looking for. There you go. Daxton's helping you out. Discounts. Give you just discounts your shipping total. There you go. I knew somebody would know. Jig heads. I think I do have some jig heads. Hang out with me. Let me get caught up with the chat, and I'll see if I can dig out a pack for you. Deeper diver. Blitz Max DR. This one would be Tasty Perch. Yeah, my shipping's capped at $9.21. That way, everybody knows the most you'll pay, and that's normally 6 auctions. And then if you win like 20 more, those last 20 are like free. And you get priority, which is very important. Thank you, Wayne. Number 11. Let me look for some jig heads and Karashis. We got more chatters coming. I think I saw a pack of jig heads somewhere earlier. Here they are. And here's some more. And here's some more. Let me see if I got any Karashis. I got that Igudama too. Yeah, here's a Karashi. Alright. Let me dig that Igudama out from back here. There he is. Group and chartreuse. This is my favorite color of all of them. I like the chartreuse on them. This one's 3.5 grams. I love how they measure everything in grams. Some juniors. Let me see if I brought a junior. I have one junior in here for tonight. Yeah, we'll do it. Hang out with us. Got lots more juniors on the way. The mailman is not going to like me over about the next 7 to 10 days because I got tons of stuff coming in. Thank you, Rocky. Appreciate the first purchase, buddy. Grass Piece, yeah. Mega Bass Swimmers, yeah. We got them. Hang out with me. If I go like 5 minutes and don't get to you, drop it back in the chat. That probably means I forgot. All right, jig heads. Strike Kings, 1/8 ounce, 3/16 ounce. And look at those thrash codes. Those are scopers. 3 different ones, and these are 3/16. So 1, 2, 3/16 packs and an 1/8 pack. We're gonna do all 3 of them. Get them all. Thresh Coast Scopers, Strike King, 2 jig heads for swim baits, or whatever else you want to use them for. Bigger, I got like some big swim bait heads. That's what you're looking for. I don't have any Strike King Rage Crawls. I wish I did. Thank you, Tyler. I get asked about those Rage Crawls all the time. I want to see if I can track some down. Yeah, I think I got some bigger jig heads. I'll take a look in a minute. I got 2 Karashi. Got 1 Karashi coming up next. What we got? See-through shad. We'll get to those mega bass swimmers here in just a minute as well. There we go. See-through shad. There's a name tag. All right. Can Jay go 3 for 3? It's possible. Nope. Furnace Fighter got 1. Thank you, Furnace Fighter. I don't think I've got any more of the scope heads. I think that was the last pack I had. Thank you, Rocky. Nice grab there. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think that was the last pack of scopers I had. Chatterbaits, yeah, we got a bunch of chatterbaits. We'll get to them here in just a minute. Panoramas. I may have 1 pack of panoramas left. Possibly. Somebody wanted a matte 110, and there's the junior. We'll do those. And here comes some swimmers. Let's do these swimmers first. Hello, homesick alien. Good evening. All right. Spark Shads 4-inch in DO Chartreuse. There's your name tag. Appreciate y'all being patient with me. I'll try to get to you quick as I can. Running solo tonight, so it's slower than the pace I'm accustomed to, but we'll get there. And on top of that, I was late getting started, so it's been one of those days. Sherry, 15. Nice pickup. All right, 110's next. Then I'll go look for some bigger jig heads. There's a matte finish on 1 Akatora. Regular 110. It helps when I hit the start auction button the first time. There we go. Kevin, how are you, man? I appreciate it. We'll get there. We'll get to everybody. Akatora. Got the red crackle back. Ripping lips. Got you a good one there. Number 16. Catfish reels. I've got some spinning reels in my shop. I got some quantums in 2 sizes. The bigger size would be really good for catfish. The only junior I brought for this show. So there we go. What color? French Pearl. French Pearl OB 110. Where's my UV light? I've never put the UV light on the French Pearl. Ah, that's interesting. It almost turns it purple. Huh. Never knew. No bait cast reels right now. I'll have some dropped in my shop, though, by the weekend. I've got a lot of inventory on the way, and reels are part of it. Derek, number 17. No brats. We do have some pairs. We'll do some pairs in a few minutes. For how much? What are we asking how much? I didn't bring any +1 juniors in here. Sorry about that. Maybe my next show. Bait casters. They're not in my shop right now. They're probably going to be in the $50, $55 range. I've got some 13 fishing reels on the way. I think they're like 7, 3 to 1, something like that. 7 or 8 bearings. Trying to find a grass piece where we can do buyer's choice. Dang, I got all flexes out. How'd I do that? Oh, here we go. There's 2 3/4. Buyer's choice on these. Is that white? That's chartreuse shad. Yes, they got the line painted up way higher than they should. And then violet gill. Get your choice on these. That 110 was orange red. The Akatora, yeah, it was. Take your pick. You can get the purple violet gill, or you can get the chartreuse shad if you like chartreusey. I don't have any more of those in here tonight. Left? All right, you got it. Yeah, I've got more. I only brought one. I brought one of about 6 or 8, 10 colors. I don't know how many I grabbed. All right, there you go. Violet Gill. Appreciate you, Jake. If you're not in the gibby, get in there. All right, put that one back. All right, somebody wanted some bigger. Let me see if I got any bigger. I got some bigger swim bait heads. Let's see what I can dig out. Oh wait, found scopes. Found more scopes. Dang, I didn't know I had these. All right, I found 3 packs of the scopers. 3/16, 3/16, and 3/16. Well, there we go. Let's do all 3. These are like $10 a pack retail. So there you go. 3 packs of them. Thrashco. There were 3 in there. I had no idea they were in there. They're called the Scope Candy. Scope 45s. Get all 3. And I got some True South jig heads that are a little bit bigger. We can do those too. Confetti going to Sherry. Congrats, Sherry. We'll add some free tackle to your box. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate the purchase on those. Number 19. Moving along. Number 19 already. Where does the time go? I'm glad I had some more of those scopers. I did not think I did. I thought that they were in the wrong. They were in the back of the bin instead of the front. Gamer jig heads, True South Customs, 3/8 and 3/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 per pack. These retail for $9.99 a pack. Maybe somebody can get both packs for $9.99. That would be a deal. There we go. They are both in pearl, both 2/0, 3/8 ounce. 2 identical packs. Get them both. Somebody wanted pairs. 3/0. I will look. There's a chance there might be some 3/0s in there. I've had these for a while. Just forgot they were in the back of the bin. There you go, Jake. Nice grab, buddy. It's number 20. I'll check for some 3/0 here in a minute. All right, somebody wanted chatterbaits. Somebody wanted. What else? Drop it back in the chat. I can't remember. Help me out. Z-Man Originals. We're going to get them both here. Chartreuse White Gold and Green Pumpkin. And a light one and a dark one. Get both. Green Pumpkin, Chartreuse White. Oh, yeah, the 6 cents. I think they're small panoramas, but I think I saw 1 pack in mixed in with my swim baits. 2 for 1 on these. We'll break out some Hags Hurricanes here in a minute. Rocky takes them. Number 21. Thanks, Rocky. Let me see if I can find those panoramas. I know what bucket they're in. I saw 1 pack left stuck in with all my swimmers when I was in here. I don't think I've sold them yet. They would be in this bucket. There they are. Yep, 1 pack. Last of the panoramas, 3.5s. H&H. I don't think I have any H&H. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Hags 3/8. Yeah, I'll see what I've got in 3/8 for you. We'll do some Hags next. If I missed anybody else, let me know. I don't have any War Eagle or 6 cents spinner baits. Got plenty of other spinner baits though. Thank you, Jake. Number 22. Just barely fit in the bag. All right, let me see what I got in 3/8. There's a 3/8. There's a 3/8. Oh, that's a 3/4. Let me put that one back. All right, there we go. 2 3/8. Hags Bluegill and Black and Blue. Get them both. 2 top of the line shatters, 1 money. There's 27 minutes, 13 seconds left on the give you there, Doc. and I hope you win it. I got something special for you if you win it. Make sure you enter it. 2 hags, 1 money. Who got them? Jake does. Thank you, Jake. Number 23. Here's one more. Let me see if I got another black and blue because I found another color in these. Mike could do 2 again. Is that 3/8? Yep. There we go. Here's 2 more 3/8. Another black and blue and Haghead. Get them both. I'm trying to get the glare off of them. I've got some matched up with some trailers too. We'll do a few of those here in a bit. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel gets 24. You had your boat out yet, Doc? Let's see. Let me see if I've got. No 3/0 in the True South. I thought I might, but I don't have any. I do have some other jig heads though. While we're doing jig heads. Yeah, got little Jesus back there. You're a pastor out of California. Awesome. I'm a church administrator in Central Alabama. Oh yeah, the pairs. We'll do one of those. Let's see who gets his gibby. Greg does. Greg, congrats. We will send some free tackle to you. And we'll pay for the shipping to get the free tackle to you. And the packaging is free. 3/8 jigs. Tell me what kind of jig you're looking for. Like swim jig, football jig. I've got jigs on the way. I probably got a few. I may could find you one in here. All right. Texas Tuxedo. Brazos Dawn. Choice top or bottom. Come on, whatnot. Start the auction. There we go. Jewel jigs. I'm not familiar with jewel jigs, so I don't think I have any. There's a Texas Tuxedo, or there is the Brazos Dawn. DT6. Yeah, I got a few DT6s left around here somewhere. We'll see if we can dig them out in a minute. Top or bottom, the pink or the two-tone darker one? Which one you like, Sherry? By cubes, do you mean dice? All right, I got you that top one. It's number 25. Let me set this one over here on the floor because it will not fit in my bags I put stuff in. All right, dice. Yeah, we got dice. Yeah, tell me what kind of jigs you're looking for while I'm looking for a DT6. DT6. Oh, DT6. Finesse type. All right, I'll see what I can find. Any? All right, well, yeah, we can definitely do some jigs. Buyer's choice on these, left, middle, right. All are, yes, they're DT6s. I had to look. I think that's all I got left. You can get the baby bass, you can get the bluegill, or you can get the famous, I think, Helsinki shad. Yes, Helsinki shad. Yeah, I've got some Hags footballs. I got a bunch of them on the way too. Y'all have wiped me out on jigs, but I got a few left, so we'll definitely do some jigs here in a minute. We'll probably do jig bundles. Hey, thanks, Peyton. Which one do you like, left, middle, or right on these? Yeah, the Hags tungsten jigs are really nice. In the middle, the bluegill. All right. That would be 26. 26. No jackhammers. I am wiped out of jackhammers. We got plenty of other chatters though. I got some OSP blades, got some Hags, got some Z-Man originals. Let's see if I can grab a few jigs. Ooh, this jig thing's about 80. Let's see if there's a 3/8 in here. I don't think there is. I think these are going to be heavier. That one's 3/4, but we'll sell it anyway. I need to find some finesse jigs. I do have a few finesse jigs. Ooh, there's one. There's another. There's another. And let's do a swim jig or two. All right, jiggy jigs. Here we go. Run again. What do you want me to run again? Here's the finesse jig, tightrope, 1/4 ounce, hand tied skirt. These are cool little dudes, green pumpkin blue. I like that one. Let's see if I got another finesse. Yes, here's another finesse. Freedom, 5/16. The DT6. Yeah, I'll run those other two back here in just a minute. There you go, 2 finessers, get them both. Got a couple football heads and some swim jigs coming too. I like that little tightrope. I've not seen those. That was in a big lot of tackle I bought a while back, and might should have held on to that one. It looks like it might be a fish catcher. Two Jiggarooskis. He's gonna snag these two little guys. All right, MCK gets number 27. Nice grab on those two. I did grab some more jig heads too. I didn't have any of the 3/0 and those others, but I found some other jig heads we can do together. All right, 2 swim jigs. Let's make sure that's all I got. Yep, that's the only ones I brought. 2 swim jigs, True South and a Martin's, both very nice customs. Blueback herring, and we got black and blue from the Martins. 3/8 and 3/8. Pink dice. I do not have any pink dice. I'm out of pinks. I got a lot of other colors, but I'm out of pink. Brian, got the givey, man. Congrats. I'll send you some free tackle, of course. Who's going to snag these two? Yeah, no Guggen stuff. Hit up Big Wheel 42 next time you see him on. Dude loves Guggen. Just get in the show and say, man, I want to see all the Guggen. He'll hook you up. Tell him Bass Fisherman said to ask. He is the Guggen man. Y'all know what? I shouldn't tell this on my buddy. Shouldn't tell this on my man, Big Wheel, but he's got PJs that have Guggen on them. Don't tell him I told you. He'd kill me, man. 2 football heads, 2 big ones, 3/4 and a half, a slow town and a highs. Get them both. Yeah, Big Wheel, he's got some PJs. They're Guggen PJs. He don't want anybody to know. So y'all keep that to yourself. Y'all remember the old footy PJs? Got the footies in them? Yeah, he's got footies built into his. Had them custom made from Guggen. What's up, Fishy Mayor? The footies on them, they look like good. They're shaped like Guggen contenders on the top. But look, he don't want anybody to know, so y'all keep that on the down low. Fishy Mayor, Dr. Jess. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Members of the Fishing Coalition, y'all be sure and follow them. No Chad Shads. And look, I got 1 big jig and 1 little one left, so we're going to do these 2 together. This will be a mixed bag. Oneida, tungsten, and 3/4. There you go. If you know, you know on the Oneida. And then an itty bitty teeny weeny 2.7 tugger. We're going to do these 2 together because they're the last 2 I brought over here. I'll run those DTs back for you next. If I missed anybody in the chat, let me know. No quakes. We got pairs. If you want pairs, just put pairs in the chat. We did one a minute ago, but we can do it again. Yeah, we might do a bundle of stuff here in a bit. Thanks, Peyton. Number 30. I've got tons more jigs on the way. Jerk baits, pairs. Yeah, we got jerk baits. You know what? I don't think I brought any. I could dig some out, though. I got some jerk baits somewhere in here. I had a pair. Where's that pair? Let's do that of the pair we didn't sell earlier. Texas Tuxedo, I think. Yes. Texas Tuxedo, 19mm, the 2-toner. It's kind of like green and black mixed, which is pretty odd. I love the color, though. Who's going to snag it? Small 5166. I appreciate the first purchase. That is awesome. Whopper ploppers? Yeah, hang out with us. We'll get to some whopper ploppers here in a minute. All right, jerkbaits next. Let's see what jerkbaits I've got. Then we'll do whopper ploppers after that. Here we go. Milliken's Flasher. Milliken's Flasher, the Provo. Look at the face on that one. The only thing I don't like about these, they put them in the box where you can't see the colors. Kind of ruins it. Old Milliken here. Finesse worm. Yeah, we got finesse stuff. We'll get to some of those in a minute too. Do a couple jerk baits, then we'll do a whopper plopper or two, and then we'll I'll grab some finesse worms. I got some nice custom finesse stuff. Who got it? Andrew did. Thanks for the first purchase, Andrew. Got you a really nice jerk bait there. See what other jerk baits I got. Double clutch in pink. Look at that. What lures are good for this time of the year? Probably depends on what part of the country you're in. Here in central Alabama, it is hot. The water's warmed up. Top water is fantastic right now here. But if you're up north with Doc, you might still be fighting the ice. I don't know. Nobody wanted a Azumi? Wow. All right, so we're done with jerk baits. We done with that. Glide baits, yep, look in my shop. Not my shop. Yeah, there are some in my shop, but look at my show notes. It tells you which ones I've got. No, you really supposed to get snow? Wow. I wish we were getting some snow or something. I hate the heat. Yeah, top water is good now. Matter of fact, let's break out a wall plopper. There's your one. Flooded up north and we're in a drought. So there you go. It all depends on where you live. I wish it rained here so we could get some current flowing on our river. Fish bite when there's current. Big patroller here. This is the 110 from Lou's. All of our largemouth have already spawned. The spots are probably just about to spawn here. Crappie spawned 8 weeks ago. Thank you, Don't 24, first time buyer, number 33. Yeah, our water is so warm. All right, somebody, we'll just do a few more jig heads, then I'll get those finesse worms out. These are in my way. I need to move them before they fall. There you go. Some Berkeley Fusions, 3/0. Those are nice. Berkeley, they make great terminal tackle. Virginia spawn started about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, our largemouth are done. And the spots, they may already be done too. Jig gets number 34. Here's some VMC sleeks. These would be 1/4 ounce. Yes. Whatever a Tech set hook is, that's what they got. Tech set hooks. VMCs. Hey, here's another pack. Here's some scope heads. Let's do them both. Buckeye scope heads in purple and the VMCs. Get them both. There's your purple. 2/0 5/16 on those. I'll grab those finesse worms next. Number 35. Appreciate ya. Come on, go in there. All right, finesse. Oh, did I bring any? Yeah, here they are. Looking for some flat-sided ones. Where are they? All right, here's some little finesse worms. Let's 5-inch Mojos, 2 packs, elusive baits. Brian, congrats on the givey, man. We'll send some free tackle to you. 2 packs, you get bluegill and you get smoke purple. Look at that smoke purple. Little 5-inch Mojos from elusive baits. Get both packs. They make a great plastic. Trying to get them where you can see the color. Lots of purple flake in those on the bottom. Who got them? Justin got them. Thank you, Justin. You're welcome, Brian. Number 36. Get those bagged for Justin. And here are a couple more, some Jawtex. These are like the ringworm types. And there are some DB Custom finesses and watermelon candy. We'll do these too. If I have missed anybody in the chat, let me know. Well, there we go. Sorry, I missed the start auction button the first time. Jawtex and DB Customs. Little finesse stuff, 5-inch. Sherry 37. Uh-oh, dropped the bag. Time out. All right, I got it back. We're good. I do have, somebody asked about glides. I do have a couple in here I can run. Got an Antidote 7, got 2 7-inch glides in here. There you go. That one is in perch. And there is a Spinelli. Check that out. Blood Shiner. Anybody want one of these? Watch the start. These are not dollar starts, obviously. 20 bones for those. Your choice. Left or right. Bait Sanity Antidote or the Blood Shiner. Your choice. Both are 7-inch. You can choose the left or the right. Thank you, Trev. Nice grab, man, on the first purchase. Which one you like? Left or right? Left or right? Trev on the right. All right, you got it. If anybody wants the other one, just say run it back, and I will put the Antidote back up there. Number 38. Yeah, that's a good-looking glide. All right, 38. Got it in the bag. Trying to think if I missed anybody else in the chat. I think we're caught up, maybe. Hey, here's some swimmers. Let's do this. Big 2-pack. Lunker Hunt swimmers, and there is a 6-inch axle to run it on. Hang on, it ain't running. May have to hit this one again. Did it run or not? Yeah, I see it running on my computer. It ain't running on my phone, though. The axle underspin, and there's your swimmer to go with it. Get them both. Thanks, Jay. Hey, man, I appreciate the first purchase. Nice grab there. Number 39. Just the underspin's worth $6. And you got you a pack of swimmers to go with it. You have more of those. I do not have any more of those. Not in here with me. I bring 1 or 2 of everything, and I may have those Lunker Huts in a different color, possibly. Can't remember. SV3. Let's do one of these in the 3/8. No quotes tonight. We did a couple pairs. I only brought a couple in here, so we're done with those tonight. I do have some, I think I do see one of the smaller pairs in here. It's got 2 in the pack, the 9.9s, I think they are. Gill is the color on this one. SV3 Meggy Bass. You been 'em? I think they're the neon green, if it's what I see over here. I forget what they call it, Lilano Lime or something. Thank you, Late. Appreciate the first purchase. Number 40. 6 cents Divine Swim Bait. I do have some Divine Swim Baits. I will see if I can locate those for you. Let me grab this. Yep, Lilano Lime. There you go. Only other pair for tonight, so if you want it, grab it. This is the 2-pack in the lime. Yeah, I've got one more SV3 down here. We'll run it here in just a second. Andrew, free tackle, free shipping, coming your way, buddy. I'll have more of these for my next show. I almost brought 2 or 3 in here. I didn't really have time to load my tackle room up like I normally do. Thank you, Harold. Appreciate the first purchase. That's number 1. I'll see if I can find those Divine Swim Baits for you. I think they're should be in the swim bait box. Let's see what I can find for you. 6 cents Divines. There they are. Looks like I got them in 2 sizes. 3.8 and 3.2. You can take your choice. You're welcome, Andrew. Top or bottom. On 6 cents Divines. 3.8 or the 3.2. Tell you what, they're close in size. Let's just do them both. Get both packs. 2-pack of 6 cents for 1 money. Hey, here's some little ones too. Hang on. I didn't know I still had any of these. 2.7s. Get them all. 3 sizes, same color. If you like the color, you're set to go. I thought I sold all those in my last show and I didn't reload, but there was a pack hiding over here. Looks like Daniel's going to take them down. Yes, sir. Thank you, Daniel. 42. Make sure these are going to go in a bag. Let me set these off to the side so they don't get lost. All right, there we go. A couple more chatters too. Here's a chatter combo that we got to do. I do not have any different colored Divines. That is all I've got right now on the Divines. Got these though. Got some Aussies and chatterbait to go with it. Hags Hurricane, black and blue, and there's your black and blue Aussies to go on the back. Get them both. Black and blue, black and blue. Just gonna snag these. I've not tried these Aussies yet. I want to give these a try. I bet these things really dart around if you just free rig them. But they're great chatterbait trailers as well. SFRT, first purchase. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Nice grab on the chatter and trailer. That was a dark colored chatter and trailer, so let's do a light colored one. Yep, got another Hags coming right now. Got one in white. This one has the silver blade. They also make it with a gold blade. And there's some Do Live sticks to match to hang on the back. Get them both. Giveaways are free tackle and free shipping. White sticks, white Hags, bladed jig. 2 for 1. Who got them? Daniel got them. 44. Fire Crawl Hags. I will look. I don't know if I have any left or not. I got a bunch on the way. Let me see. There may be a Fire Crawl left. All right, that was 40. Make sure I wrote the right number on that. 44, yes. Fire Crawl, Fire Crawl. No, no Fire Crawls. They are gone, but I do have more on the way. Check back with me like this weekend probably. Here's a 3/8. I just grabbed one. We'll do this one with no trailers. 3/8 Hags Bluegill. I love this one. Look at the face on that guy. Got chartreuse, blue. He got it all. Glides. Yep, we just did one glide. If you look at my show notes at the bottom, it tells you all the glides I've got. Thanks, Daniel. Nice grab. 45. That might be the deal of the night there. We'll see. Somebody else might get a better deal, but that was a pretty good deal. $6 on a Hags. I would take it all day long. Yeah, well, I got a bunch of bait sandy glides. I've also got some spinales. We just did one of those. Let me find that other SP3. Oh, here it is. This is a nice one. Hasu. Look at that. Hasu, last SP3 of the night. If you want it, grab it. Half ounce on this one. Swim jigs. Yeah, I can grab a few more swim jigs. We can do some more of those. Hasu is the color. Sounds like Dr. Jess when he sneezes. Hasu. What's up, Gut Hooked? How are you, Jerry? All right, Givey coming. Who got it? Who got it? Z Fletch. Congrats, Z. Glad you're doing good, Jerry. Y'all be sure and follow Gut Hook. He got great baits on here as well. Great seller. We're going to take down the last SV3 of the night. Looks like Lake is. Thank you, Lake. Number 46. Appreciate you. Get this one bagged for you. Dark sleepers. Yes, we got dark sleepers. Got some right here. If I've missed anybody in the chat, let me know. This is the big one, 4.5. I've also got some of the smaller ones. The big 4.5. Haze. I think we did a haze in the small one earlier, if I remember right. This is the big one. 1 ounce, 4.5 swimmer. From Meggy Bass. We're going to grab it. Blue, orange, pumpkin on this one. Lots of colors. Thank you, Derek. Number 47. Yeah, I know I got at least 1 or 2 more small ones in here. I grabbed a handful of these. Surely I grabbed a small one too. Yes, I did. Actually, there's 2 smaller ones. Let's do buyer's choice on these. Numa Craw or Fresh Perch. Half ounce and 3/8. Both are 3-inch. You can take the one on the left, or you can take the one on the right. Numa Craw and Fresh Perch. Man, left or right? Which one do you like there? All right, you got it. Any requests? Let me know if I have missed somebody in the chat. Drop it back in the chat, please. I'm thinking in my head that I'm caught up with the chat, but that usually means I'm not. I think somebody wanted dice earlier, maybe. I think I saw a dice request. Get out of there. There they are. These like the green pumpkin 14s. Run the other one. That other sleeper. Yeah, I'll run it for you. Do a pack of dice. So I think somebody wanted dice. Don't know if they're still here or not, but there we go. 14 millimeter. These are the big ones. I've got some more of the Fisher anomaly dice on the way as well. They'll be here by the weekend. Actually, they should be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. No X zone. Don't have any X zone. Thanks, Jake. 49. What's up, Demetrius? How are you? No dark sleepers. I've got these, yeah, dark sleepers. Somebody want me to run that one back. Got one more big one over here, too, I see. No structure gills. I don't have any culprit stuff. I cut my teeth fishing on culprit worms. Motor oil and red shad. And moccasin. And there was one more. Can't remember the color. Hope you're doing good, Demetrius. I'll run the, I see another 4.5 inch one in these two. I'll run it next. Damien, first purchase, number 50. Thank you for stopping by. Red shad for the win, man. I caught a mini bass on red shad. Y'all got a lot of flooding? Yeah, there's a lot of flooding up north. That's what I hear. All right, 2 more megabass sleepers. They're both the big ones. 1 1/4 ounce and 1 ounce. There we go. Let's have fun. Let's get them both. Get both of them on this auction. Colors are Wagasaki and Watermelon Gory. 2 for 1. Any Spro? I've got some Spro top waters, but I don't think I brought them in here. Who's gonna grab these two? And we got purple on the bottom. It'll catch fish. Thanks, Derek. Nice grab. Closure it, man. Y'all are getting some flooding up there. It hadn't rained here in about 2 weeks, so it's getting super dusty here. My son has a lawn care business, and I told him, I said, by next week, if it don't rain, you're gonna be out of business for about 2 weeks. KVD square bill, yes. I saw some of those. Let's see what I got. Buyer's choice on the craws. Yeah, we need a little rain down here. It's getting dusty, left or right on these. KVD 1.5s. You can get the orange belly craw or the Delta Red. I don't have any small. The smallest glides I'm going to have are going to be like 7-inch probably. Mag draft, I do think I have some mag drafts left in here. We'll get into those here in a second. Kianasto, congrats on the givey. We'll send you some free tackle. Austin, which one you like, left or right on the 2 craws? We'll definitely do some mag drafts. Do a few more of these square bills first. Which one you like, Austin? On the left. All right, you got it. On the left, 52. Let me do a mag while I got my eye on it, and I will do some more Lucky Craft. Not Lucky Craft. Hey, I found another dark sleeper in the box too. Did not know. Square bills and crawl. Yep, that's what we just ran, but I can run one more for you. I got some of the KVD 1.0s square bills also. We'll do a couple of those. Here's a mag. Whoever wanted a 5-inch mag. Brownie is the color. Let's say sick looking color on that one. Brownie is his name. We'll go and snag him. Nice grab. Ekman, appreciate you. 53. Anything perch? Yeah, we got some perch color baits. Hang out with me for a minute. Let me get caught up with the chat, and we'll find you some. All right, there's a couple of KVD 1.0s. We'll do buyer's choice on these. There's your shad, gizzard shad, or DB crawl. Smaller version. These are the 1.0s. Your choice. Lipless jerkbait with the blade on the back. You know, I've got a funny looking Lucky Craft in here somewhere. Umbrella rig. I think I have one umbrella rig left. On the right. All right. Thank you, Justin. 54. Got the crawl one. All right. That was the DB crawl. Let me see what this lipless is I've got. It's got a blade. This one's got the blade on the front. It's probably not what you're looking for. It's got the blade on the front there. There it is. That's the closest thing I got to what you're looking for. I know it ain't perch, but if you want me to run it, just put run it. I got a bunch of A-rigs. There's one left. Let me see what it is. It's not a 3-arm, but I got some more 3-arms on the way. This is a 5-arm from Seller. Look at that. They make some awesome. They call them the bling rig. Got the blades. top-notch A-rigs here. Let's run one. I think these retail for about 20 bucks. Maybe somebody can get it for like half price. That would be a great buy. Silver bling rig. Got more of these coming. This is the last one of these. I've got more on the way. I got some of their, they got all different sizes too. I'll show you the sizes on the back after this one runs. Thanks, Christian. Appreciate the first purchase, buddy. They got 5x4s, 5x8s, 3x6, 5x5. They got all different sizes, and I'm waiting on them to get here. 5-inch mag. Yeah, I got another 5-inch mag. We just did one, but I got one in a different color. Got one in IU color. We'll run it next. Trying to look back through the chat, make sure I hadn't missed anybody. There you go. IU 5. Don't have any 8-inch. Got a 5. There we go. IU is the color. There's your hook. That's a bait. That's a good looking bait. I like that one. Thank you, Enrique. You get number 56. The bait before the A-rig? Yeah, it was a lipless. Sure will. This is Valley Hill. Y'all know them ain't cheap. There's a little blade hanging on the front. Line tie there. You want me to run that one? Just put run it. Red or black chatters. Got some blacks. I may have a red too. What is the ounce? 18.5 grams. Somebody will have to do a conversion on that. 18.5 grams. All right, run it. I'll run it. I got a black chatter somewhere. I got a nice OSP blade in black, I think, in here. We'll get into some chatters here in a minute. There you go. Here's a going. That's got JDM written all over it, doesn't it? I like that gold blade. More mags. Yeah, I've got another, I see at least one more. It's probably the colors we've already done. Thank you, Dylan. 57. Let me find that chatter for Demetrius, because I'm pretty sure I've got a black one. I don't know if I brought a red or not. No, I didn't bring a red, but here's the black. Half ounce. Yeah, we can do some more finesse worms in a minute. OSP blade, black matte blade, midnight color, red eye. AK punch. Oh yeah, we got AK punch. Thank you, Doug. That would be 58. Appreciate the first purchase, man. That's awesome. No hesidones. BFS bladed jigs. I don't think I do. Matter of fact, I think I'm even out of the BFS crank stuff. Y'all clean me out on those. Jake the dog. Jake, you're getting some tackle added to your shipment, buddy. I appreciate you. Why don't we do a buyer's giveaway this time? Sounds like a good idea. If I can find one. If you've made a purchase in the first 58 auctions, jump in that giveaway. Yeah, I'm going to grab these other two mags here. They're actually the same two colors we did, but here we go. There's another IU, and I've got another brownie. There we go. There's the IU one. If anybody wants some of these, like, that don't have hooks, they're not mags, but they are, I got some Bass Mafias in here that are unloaded. Put Bass Mafia in the chat if you want some. They look identical to these. Thanks, Nathan. Another first-time buyer. Hate I'm out of first-time buyer stickers, but this is 2 shows in a row, and they still haven't made it. I'm told they're still in production, but hopefully we'll be getting those soon. All right. Let's see. Where were we? Yeah, Bass Mafias are awesome. Let me grab some Bass Mafias. I think I got some here. I should have brought some. Yes. About that. Look at those 5-inch. Those are sweet. That one got a little purple on it. Small popping frogs. I don't have any like really small, but I've got some popping frogs, I think. We'll do buyer's choice on these. 5-inch. Take your pick. Kind of like a blueback or a rainbow trout. And if you hold these up, matter of fact, this other mag, where is it? I'm going to hold one up beside it after this sells and show you how. I don't have any of these that are rigged. These are all unloaded. Which one you like, Jake? Hello, Steven. How are you, buddy? On the right. All right, you got it. Before I bag it, check this out. There's the mag draft. Can't turn them the same way, but check that out. Are those not almost identical? Both 5-inch. Look at the faces on them. Pretty cool. All right, we're going to put this one for Jake in the bag, number 60. Yozuri crawls. I do not have any Yozuri crawls. I've got some OSP crawls, some of the do-lives. We do have some of those. All right, I'm going to run this one back because I already grabbed it. This is like a blueback herring, maybe. Got some scales on the top. Yeah, it's got some scales. 5-inch. Figured we run it since I grabbed 2 of them, and those are the 2 colors we grabbed. Swim baits or glide baits look like bluegill. Thanks, Trev. Let me look in my swim baits. Can't think of anything right offhand, but I will take a peek real quick. I know I don't have any bluegill glides. Let's see here. I don't see anything in my swim bait box either. Tell you what, of course, these, you know what? I don't even have the bluegill tug anymore. I had a bluegill tug, but they're gone. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to help you out with the bluegill swimmers. Power baits. Yeah, here's one right here laying next to me. This was left from my last show. Never ran it. These are drip minnows, 3-inch. Some of the most realistic looking baits there are. What do you mean by chopping baits? I've got 2 Explorer gills in here. I can run them. They're $35 starts, but I can run them. Just let me know if you want them. 3-inch paddle tails? Yeah, we got tons of 3-inch paddle tails. Thanks, Doug. 62. I've got a bunch more of the Fish or Die Minutemen on the way. Oh, big swim bait to chop? I don't think so. That was 62. Let me find some swimmers. All right, those are 3.5s. See what else I can find. Here's some more Divines, 3.8. All right, here's a few options on some swim baits. Yeah, we can do some top water after that. There we go. 3.5s. About the closest I'm going to have to 3. Senkos, I've got tons of Fish or Die ramrods on the way. They're actually better than Senkos. They're supposed to be delivered tomorrow, so make sure you catch my next show. Yeah, we'll do some more top water in a second. Fish or Die, Minutemen. They got some great stuff. I got these coming in I had about 15 colors, but y'all bought them all. This is the last pack, actually. On the top water, do y'all want like poppers? Hey, Jay, congrats on the givey. Austin, appreciate the purchase. Number 63. On top waters, y'all want like poppers or buzz baits or frogs? You have to give me some kind of ploppers and poppers. All right, that helps. No bombers tonight. Yeah, we can do some frogs too. All right, here is one more swim bait in the 3-inch range. 3.8 perch juice. Then we'll go to top waters. Flatside cranks. I may have a Shimano or 2 in here, possibly. I'll take a look in a minute. We'll do some poppers and ploppers and some frogs. I think Justin, number 64. See if these will go in the bag, and I'll grab some poppers. I already got a couple ploppers over here. I got some nice poppers. And let me grab a frog or two. And a popping frog. Alright, do a couple frogs first, since I grabbed those last. Alright, there we go. We've got a Spro, Spit Shad, and Spooky Shad. Here's the running. Got the spit mouth. Spooky Shad is the color. Austin, get 65. Alright guys, too, remember, once you buy 6 auctions, after that, you're on free priority shipping, so just remember that. I always forget to say it. Every time we go to ship, my wife goes, they bought 5 things. If they'd bought one more, they'd have got priority. I said, I know. I never tell them like I should. I don't have any Berkeley frogs. Glide baits, yep, look in my show notes. It'll tell you the ones that we've got. If you want to see one, let me know. I can show you the colors. All right, Kalen's, this is a walking frog, yellow and black. And he's got a friend that looks just like him, but he's white. So let's do them both. 2 frogs, 1 money. They have the rattle eyes. Get them both. And I've got a fun pack of frogs. Look in my show notes, Palmer. Let me know which glide you'd like for me to run. They're all listed at the bottom of my show notes. Thanks, Trev. Nice grab on to Kalen's number 66. There's a followers givey running now. It's for everybody. All right, 1 more frog, and then we will do poppers and ploppers. Let's do a fun pack. There's an exclusive color in here. If you win it, you can say rip it or ship it. If you say rip it, we'll take a look at the 2 colors you got. One of them's an exclusive color. These are Booyah Pad Crasher Juniors. If you say rip it, we'll see what color you got. If you say ship it, we'll ship it as is. The last couple of these we've opened have been the shad, have been the special green, which is pretty cool. Don't know what's in this one. We'll find out if Harold wants to look. You want to rip it, Harold, or ship it? Rip it, he said. Yeah, we got plopper baits. We're going to do ploppers and poppers next. See what Harold got here. He got a Booyah sticker, I know that. Oh, you got the rainbow. Man, we ain't pulled a rainbow one in a while. Look at that. Got purple on it. And you got the yellow one too. Pretty awesome. Thanks for letting us take a look at it. I do not have any 6 cent scrambles. Yeah, that's the first rainbow one we've pulled in quite a while. Nice. Number 67. Adrian said that's the best one. All right. I love the Pad Crashers. They're great frogs, man. They catch fish. What's up, Black Label Tackle? How are you, Cliff? Appreciate the raid, man. Y'all jumping that givey up there. We got one running. Y'all be sure to follow Black Label Tackle. If you're not already, I know most of you probably are. But if you're not, be sure and do that. We do appreciate the raid. Thanks, Zebra. I appreciate that. Got little Jesus up there. Raid is awesome. We'll raid you back one day, Black Label. Sure will. We'll send it back your way. All right. Poppers. Then we go into ploppers. Buyer's choice, left or right on the mocks. You can get the bone or you can get the skunk. Oh yeah, AK punches. I forgot about those. We'll do some AKs here in a second. If you're just joining us, hop in the givey up there. We're alternating followers givvies and buyers givvies the best we can. Left or right? Hey, I got a custom popper by Smith Custom too. If y'all like poppers, we got to do one. Got to do one. Then we'll do some ploppers. Robert, left or right? Which one you like? The bone or the skunk? On the left. All right, bone, coming your way, buddy. Appreciate you. It's number 68. Yeah, we'll do some AK punch after we do a few top waters. All right, here's the Smith Custom. Trip painted this just for me. If y'all don't know about Smith Customs, there he is, Butler, Georgia. Good friend of mine. He's doing some painting. and he is a great painter. I sent him a picture of bait. I said, I want a Pop Max KO in this color, and there it is. We call it Blue Lightning. Look at that. I do, Doc. I got one friend, just one. Check that out. Blue Lightning is his name. Jeremiah, let me know which glide you want me to run, buddy. They're in my show notes. Pick one, tell me which one, and I'll show you what colors, and we'll run it. Premium hooks, split rings. There you go. One of Smith's Customs. The Blue Lightning is what we call it. They give some nice hooks too. They ain't El Cheapos. Hey, look, I got two friends, Doc. Brian said he'd be my friend too. So now I got two. I'm a blessed man. Trev, congrats on the givey. We'll send some free tackle your way, buddy. I like it when my buyers win the followers givey's. We'll do buyer givey next. Jenny, appreciate the first purchase. Let me get this put back in the bag for you there. That would be number 69. Hey, Lucas, up. Hey, my friends are going up, Doc. That's what happens when you make a smart comment. All my whatnot peeps come to my aid. Doc's my friend too, y'all. He one of my good friends. That's why he picks on me. All right, one more Smith Custom, then we're going to ploppers. One more. All right, this is his new Chaos series. There you go. Glitter on the face. Pretty nice. It's going here in a second. There it goes. Yeah, he is jealous I catch more fish. I mean, Doc's got a new boat, and y'all know what? Probably in about a year, I'm going to go pick it up and bring it to Alabama so it'll know what it feels like to have a fish flopping around the bottom. Because Doc, he ain't going to catch jack. Chaos series from Smith. Yeah, Trip does some good stuff. Got him to paint up a few Pop Max KOs for me. Thank you, Nathan. Nice grab, buddy. It'll be in the bag. I just pull it out so you can see it there. Yeah, Doc, he needs to sell his boat, sell his fishing tackle, take up pickleball or something. Because he don't know how to catch anything. Couldn't catch a fish in his live well with a oversized dip net. All right, where's my buyer givey? There it goes. Oh, Doc. Oh, y'all see what I have to put up with? Who needs enemies when you got friends like mine, right? Doc, my buddy. We have a lot of fun picking on each other. All right. Somebody said ploppers. Here we go. Buyer's choice, left, middle, right. Claptails. There's Okie Bone. There's Night Aurora. And there is some kind of bluegill. On the claptails. Buyer's choice. That's a good one, Doc. All right. T-Don. Which one you like? On the left. On the left. 71. Nice grab. That's a bright one. I call that one Okie Bone. Yeah, we're going to do it again, but I'm going to throw another one in there, another color. Let's throw the bone in there. Bone, Night Aurora, and bluegill. You take your pick. Buyer's choice, left, middle, or right. Here's the bone, Night Aurora, bluegill. T-Tom, he been waiting on these. The bone. All right, keep taking the one on the left. I'm going to have to shuffle them. Oh, yeah, I need to use that one on Doc. That's good. That is good. All right, we're throwing in the shad. What is this one? Matt Shad? Gizzard Shad. Sorry. I was close. It was Shad something. All right. Fire's choice again. Left, middle, right. I'm going to shuffle them. We're going to shuffle them this time. I do sell rooster tails when I have some, but I do not have any right now. They're all gone. I do get them from time to time, though, so feel free to ask anytime. Just because I don't have something one show don't mean I won't have it the next. Always got new tackle coming in. Which one you like, Nathan? Let me guess, the left. Or are you going to break it up? The right. There we go. See, if I'd left it on the left, you'd have picked it. 73. All right. All right. Anybody want those? If you do, say run them back. I'm going to see if I've got a pink lemonade Smith Custom. Yes, I do. I know. Nobody wants the bluegill one. I'm shocked. Run it back. All right, we'll run it back. Let me run one more Smith Custom. This one's pink lemonade. Same thing. You got nice premium hooks and split rings. There's your pink lemonade. It's a bright one. This will be the last Smith Custom of the night. Pink lemonade, Hot Max KO, nice hooks, split rings, and there's the bag. Yeah, I'll run those two back, the Night Aurora and the Gill one, right after this. Pink lemonade. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate you, buddy. We got lots of other top water too. We got buzz baits. We got top water walkers. Y'all let me know what other top water you're looking for. I know it's top water season here. We were catching them on frogs about a month ago. All right, run it back. Y'all want to do get them both? Y'all want to do get them both? Got two left. Get them both. Night Aurora. And what is this one called? True Gill. I knew it was some kind of gill. True Gill. Get them both. Two claptail 110s. One money. You found one of these in a tree? Dude, that's like a treasure. You found one of these in a tree. I hope you got it. Even if it had rusty hooks, throw some new hooks on it. They don't give these things away. B-Vin, nice crab. Got the last two coming to you. I will look to see if there's any 6 cents left. I don't think there is, but I will look. Let me grab my plopper box. Went back with your waders. There you go. That's the way to do it. All right, what buyer's getting something else? Adrian, you are. We'll throw some extra tackle into your shipment for you, buddy. All right, that was buyer's givey. Followers givey now. I don't think I have any 6 cents left, but I am going to look. Let me put the poppers back. Oh, I got a Smith Custom frog. Oh, we got to do that. No 6 cents left. I think I sold the little scramble 80s last. And then on catfish, I've got some trot lines, believe it or not. All right, last plopper, and we'll move on. Check this one out. Another Smith Custom. Check this dude out. Look at that frog. That's legit. He's a mean looking dude. He's got a 6 cents. Doc, man, you all over me tonight, dude. Don't worry. I'll bookmark your shows too, and you can bet I'll be there. There you go. Smith's Custom Frog Plopper. Who wants it? Last one. No, I can't be the last one. Keep them coming. Lucas, nice grab, man. You're going to love this frog. This frog plopper. Appreciate you. Zoom trick worm. I don't have any Zoom trick worms, but I got trick worms and I got Zoom. So you want Zoom lizards or a trick worm that is not Zoom? Brush hogs. Let me look. There's a chance I may have a brush hog. Let me take a look real quick in this box. Zoomy. Those are worms, lizards. These are all green pumpkin. Let's see what else we got. Nope, couldn't find any brush hogs. I thought I might have had 1 or 2 packs left, but I didn't. Here's some trick worms, though. Let's do a trick worm bundle. Check these out. Green pumpkin from Elusive Bait. Kind of shiny in the pack. They're green pumpkin. And these are my favorite South Chain Candy from Bass Gorilla. It's like June bug with all color glitter you can imagine. Let's do these 2 pack of trick worms together. If anybody wants Zoom lizards, let me know. I do have some Zoom lizards we can do. Get them both. Bass Gorilla and Elusive Baits. White or pink, I do not. I've got some white Zoom lizards, but I do not have these in white or pink. No rage crawls. Don't have any of the rage stuff. Man, I wish I did. Everybody asks for it all the time. Thank you, Doubled. 1971, another first time buyer, number 77. Power baits. I may have some more power baits, swim baits here, little swimmers. I do have creature and crawl baits, though. They're just not Berkeley's. All right, you're gonna love that South Chain Candy. Gee, that's like 2 pounds of worms. All right, 77. We're moving along. If you're just joining us, jump in that givey. I'll grab some creatures. Let's do some Zoom lizards because I got a few packs here. Pumpkin fire. It's whatever my wife puts in there when she ships all the packages. You're at her mercy. It'll be some free tackle though. Thank you, Trev. Nice grab on those. Oops. Sorry, I had to get another box of bags. I wasn't paying attention. 78. Lucky Craft pointer. Yeah, I got some Lucky Craft jerk baits somewhere in here. Let's see if we can find them in a minute. Out of balsas. Don't have any balsas right now. All right, got 2 more packs. Let's just do these together. They've tried to fall off the table like 3 times, so we're not going to let them. White chartreuse pepper. Get them both. 2 pack of zoomies. I'll look for a Lucky Craft here in just a minute. These white ones are great when the bass are bedding. Man, lizards, that's my this is my go-to bait on our local river here. This and crankbaits. But these, hard to beat a Zoom lizard. Been around forever, but they're hard to beat. Thank you, Christopher. It is old school. Zebra leopard, congrats. We will send some free tackle to you. Get those bags for my buddy Christopher. All right, let's do buyer's givey. That was a followers. Let me go find the buyers. And I will see if I can find a Lucky Craft pointer somewhere in here. That was 79. Where's my jerkbait box? Oh, you know what? I bet there ain't no Lucky Crafts in here. Oh, look what I found. Pointer. Alright, that's the only Lucky Craft I got in here for tonight. I got a whole tote full of them in my garage. I didn't grab any. Luckily, there was one in there. Lipless cranks? Yeah, we got a few. There we go. Pointer 100 SP. This one would be Ghost, maybe? Silver Cheek Ghost Minnow. Oh, yeah, it's got the silver cheek. I see it now. There we go. I'll bring a lot more Lucky Craft jerk baits to my next show. Didn't have time. We'll do some lipless cranks next. This has got the silver cheek on it. Thank you, Landon. Appreciate the first purchase. You get number 80. 80. All right. Lipless next. Oh, I got some good crankbaits here too. We'll do those in a minute. Oh wait, that ain't a lipless. What am I doing? That's a lipless. East Vogel. If you know, you know. I may have a Lucky Craft too in a box over here. I'll go grab it next. There you go, East Vogel. Look at that orange on the head. Chrome on black. Reversey Vibe 60. Look at there. Dr. Jess. Worst fisherman in the world. Should sell his tackle and learn to crochet. Y'all didn't know I knew Japanese, did you? I can read it. Christopher, my man. You ought to what? Hey, Doc, is hockey a sport? I just got a question for you. Is hockey a sport? Like, I see those hockey pucks all the time on your shows, and I'm just wondering, what do you got them for? Like, is hockey a sport or something? Just curious. They don't do that stuff in the South, so just wondering if it's really a sport or not. What? I can't hear you, Doc. Speak up a little louder. Oh, line through swim baits. I don't think I have any line through swim baits. Sorry, I hope that rattling wasn't too loud. LV 150 Ghost Minnow. There's another lipless option. My reels are in my shop. There are some spinning reels in there, and I'll be adding some bait casters probably by the weekend. Fish Ranger, appreciate the raid. We got a buyer's give going, but we'll run a followers give here in a second. Y'all be sure and follow the Fish Ranger. Fish Ranger, we share the same state, buddy. I don't know if you know that or not. Thank you, Anthony. First time buyer number 82. Bama. All right, nice grab, Anthony. Got one more. Let's go with this one. 500 max on this one. We got American Shad. Yep, y'all be sure and follow Fish Ranger. Great sellers here on Whatnot. We do appreciate the raid. There we go. LV 500. This is the big one. Bass Mafias are. I may have some more Bass Mafias. I don't remember how many I brought in here, but we got a few. I'm in Tuscaloosa, Fish Ranger, about 30 minutes from you. Not far at all, I don't think. Double, nice grab. Number 83. I'll stop in and say hi sometime when I'm down your way. Andrew and Bama too. Man, there's a lot of Bama people. It's funny, every time I go to ship, we'll ship like 70, 80, 90 packages or so. And there's normally at least 4 or 5 shipments going to somebody here in Alabama. In Auburn, hey, War Eagle. I've actually got my Auburn shirt on, believe it or not. Yeah, I have to do that, Fish Ranger. Hope you had a great show too, buddy. If I never help you guys out, let me know. Lots of great Bama folks on here. Go Dogs. I don't know about them dogs. I don't know. I could be a Dogs fan, maybe. All right. Any requests? Have I missed anybody? Coleman. Man, I send a lot of baits to Coleman. Yeah, Daniel picks up on my front porch. KJ Flats. I don't think I got any KJ Flats left. Jake the Dog. We will send some extra tackle your way. What kind of big bait are you looking for? Like, give me some kind of an idea. Like, what type bait you're looking for. Followers, Gibby. If you're just joining us from Fish Ranger, jump in there. Glides or swimmers? Like something like this. 7-inch glide. Something like that work. This is Antidote 7. All right, we'll run it. Somebody might want it. These are normally $20 starts, but hey, we're going for $1 right now. Hammer time. Appreciate the raid. Man, 2 raids in less than 5 minutes. Hope you had a great show, Hammer time. If you were in my show, be sure and follow Hammer Time Fish Co. Y'all jump in the Givey. We just started a followers Givey. So jump in there. Hammer Time. Hope you had a great show, buddy. Doubled. Got it. 84. Nice pickup. We've done a bunch of top water. What kind of top water are you looking for? We did poppers and ploppers. We can do some walkers. You know, some top water walkers. Any. All right. I'll hook you up. I don't have any more pairs in here for tonight. I got more. They're just out in my garage. I just brought a handful of everything for tonight. Didn't really have time to load my tackle room like I normally do. Appreciate you, Hammer Time. Stealth. Kick Knocka. Here's a good top water. DT6. I'll look. I'm sure I do. I just don't know if they're in any different colors, but I'll check for you. There's a good chance there might be one in a different pattern than those 2 or 3 we ran earlier. Christopher, 85. Hey, any sellers in here? If you sell on whatnot, let everybody know when your next show is, if you have one scheduled already. And let them know what you're selling. That always helps. If you're selling anything specific. Another Whopper, Plopper, Topper. Skunk is his name. This is the small one. 90 millimeter. Loose mock. Look at that. It says Patroller 90 on the top. Crush City. No, I've got some mooch minnows, and that's about it. If you want a mooch minnow, put MM in the chat. I can run a few. About the only Crush City I've got left. Hammer Time's on Friday, y'all. Check him out. Doubled gets number 86. Mooch minnows, let me look. While I'm grabbing a DT. See if I got any DTs in other colors. We did that one. Check another box. Found a flat side too. Mooch minnows are 4.5 inch. About that size right there, 4.5s. If you want me to run them, just say run them. What's up, Corey? Just got done shipping. Man, hey, I found one in a different color. This is Smash, I think. Yep, here's a Smash DT6. Okay, I'll run those mooches in just a second. I got them in a few colors. We'll probably do 2 or 3 of those. You'll be sure and follow Off the Hook Tackle. Since you're done with shipping, why don't you drive down here to Central Alabama and ship mine for me? Running solo tonight, so we're slow. We only on auction 87. Coach D, what's happening? Another good follower, another good seller here. Be sure and follow Coach D. Thank you, Brian, number 87. I'm glad I had one more color of those DTs. Jerry got 6 or 7 more. Man, it feels good when you get down to just a few. Here's that flat side. Jet Boost, Shimano. Sleeper shad. Do not sleep on these crank. If you're a crankbait fisherman and you don't fish these, shame on you is all I can say. These are fish catchers. These don't just catch fishermen, they catch fish. They make these in like 8 or 9 colors. I got every color in my tackle box, at least 2. Because they just catch fish. I'm doing great, Coach D. Just jumping on here tonight. Got a late start, but sometimes that just happens. Got home from work and ice makers were acting up in the house. The doors wouldn't shut. Ice done froze up in there. So we, yeah, better late than never. That's what I say. I almost didn't run a show. I almost said, we ain't gonna do it tonight. We'll catch them another night, but why not? Hey, free tackle for somebody. Mooch minnows and albino shad. Jakey Shaky, you win the givey. I'll do some of these in a couple different colors to give you some options. I'll see if I can find something different than these albinos. Trev 89. I don't even know what kind of giveaway that was. Let's do buyer's givey, why don't we? Then we'll do a followers after that. Where's my buyer givey? Run it. There we go. You made a purchase in the first 89 auctions. Get in the buyer's givey. Let me see what other color mooch. Oh. Ooh. I got some good ones. Look at that. Ghost Morning Dawn. Didn't know I had any of these left, but we're going to run them. And I got some gobies also. We'll do the gobies next. There you go. There's your Morning Dawns 4.5 inch on these. You're welcome, Jake. Glad you got that gibby, man. Doug D, number 90. Hey, we're going to be to 100 here soon, y'all. We always do something fun on number 100, too. So don't let me forget. AK Punch. Bass Man, I keep forgetting about you. I'm going to take care of it right now. There they are. Color number 33. And these are the 3.3s. Color 33. AK Punch. If you've not seen the action on these, go to YouTube and type in AK Punch. You'll want a pack of these. Actually, you'll probably want more than one pack. Thank you, Bass Man. Appreciate you. Number 91. I hate it took me so long to run those. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you another pack because you had to wait so long. How about that? Different color. We're going to give you color 17 also. Let me set these over here. All right. Here we go. Back to the Moochie Minnows. I'll do some more AK Punch. I got some other colors. Goby 4.5s. You're welcome, Bass Man. Appreciate you, buddy. Color 17. Can I count that high? What do you mean, can I count that high? I can count to 6 on one hand. What are you talking about? The Gobies. I didn't bring many of these, but I'll try to bring some more for my next show. I just couldn't get it together tonight, y'all. Number 92. A plopper frog. I don't think I got a plopper in frog. I sold that one Smith Custom I had left earlier. And that was it. Now, if you want a pupper frog, I may could find a pupper frog. Yeah, no freeloaders or Broncos. Deep dive baits? Shoot. I mean, I got any deep dive baits. JDM, Yak Man. Appreciate the raid, dude. That's awesome. You want to explore gill? Yeah, we can do that. I just sold one. What did I just sell? Deep dive bait? Yeah, I'll show you what explorer gills I have in just a second. Let's do one of these deep dive baits. Take your pick. 30 footers right there. Left or right? Secret shad or gold on black? No Pop-X or baby Pop-X right now. I'm hanging on to some for a big show we're going to be doing pretty soon. Thanks, Lucas. I appreciate it, man. Karashi 60. I got just some regular Karashis. I don't have many of those left. We did one earlier. I got a glitch shad laying here in a small one. Yeah, man, back to back. Hey, most people on my show win more than one. I don't know why. They just do. Hickman, left or right? The shad or the gold black? On the right. All right. We're going to do one more of those because I got one more color y'all probably going to like. That was number 93, gold black back. Y'all don't like the high pressure shows? Bid chat. Come on, chat. It's a $500 bait, chat. No, we have fun on Whatnot. All right. Told you I was going to bring out the big one. The So Sick color. Buyer's choice again. There you go. So Sick or Secret Shad. Cajun Dawn, congrats on the givey. Look at that. Pink shad. Which one? These go like 30 feet. And yes, Doc, I can count to 30. I can count to 30 by 4s. That's how good I am. Zebra, which one you like, buddy? Appreciate the first purchase. Left or right? Me too, Mike. I don't fish water deep enough for these. Right. All right. 94. I don't know. Our local lake's like 80 feet deep, but man, I'm just going to be honest with you. If it comes down to me having to drag one of these to catch a bass, I'm going to the house. That's just me. Giveaways are free tackle. So whatever my wife decides to put in your box when she ships this stuff. Yeah, I'm going to the house. If I got to drag one of these around, more AKs, yeah, we'll do some more. Anybody want this? No BFS swim baits or glides. Only glides I got are gigantic glides. 7-8, 7-inch, 9-inch, stuff like that. Let's run this one back. Somebody's got to get it. Hillbilly Tackle. We're setting a record for raids tonight. It's like the 5th raid. And yes, Doc, I can spell raid too. Jump in the givey, y'all. Hope you had a great show, Hillbilly Tackle. If you were in my show, give Hillbilly Tackle a follow. I love your picture there, Hillbilly Tackle. That's cool. I like it. I know, getting all the raids tonight. What's up with that? Jerry, nice crab, 95. Yeah, we'll do some more AK punches coming right up. Rattle traps. I do not have rattle traps. I do have some lipless cranks from Lucky Craft, I think. If I have more of them. Let me see what color. All right, here's color 17. We gave away a color 17. Let's sell a color 17. Got another color in here too. I'm trying to dig for it. Let's see. Oh, here it is. 65. Yes, sir. God bless you too, brother. Appreciate the raid. You gotta jump in the givey. Doesn't cost you anything but a follow. We are marching toward 23,000 followers. Tech 68. Thanks for the first purchase. Number 96. All right. Here comes another color. What are raids and how they work? Like Hillbilly Tackle, he got ready to end his show. So sellers, we can click on our thing and look at all the shows that are on currently, and you can send everybody in your show to somebody else's show. And that's what Hillbilly Tackle did. Just keeps people moving around. You might get rated into a show you never been to, and you might like it. All right, color 65. Got the blue glitter in this one. Kind of a dark plum with blue glitter. Color, was that 65? Yeah, 65. Yeah, when I'm done, I'll raid somebody. I always send a raid. Yeah, welcome to the app. The place where you'll go broke. That's why I sell, so I buy so much, so I can buy some stuff. Thank you, Tech. 97. No, really, you can find stuff on here you can't find anywhere else. And you can usually buy it for like half of what you can buy it somewhere else. And for the most part, Whatnot is a great community of people. Lots of great sellers, lots of great buyers. So when we raid people, we just send whoever's in our show to another show. Lots of fun. All right, did I miss anybody in the chat? Oh, somebody wanted a lipless type. Oh, wait. Hang on. I'm losing my mind tonight. Don't say anything, Doc. Don't say it. Tungsten weights, I think I do. No Sakamatas for tonight. Let me look for tungsten. Tell you what I've got. All I got are some drop shot cylinders. That's the only tungstens I got left. Yeah, I'll grab that at Explorer Guild. I'll show you the colors I've got. I think they're in here. If you want that, say run it. Let me find those. Yeah, I've got two. I hope they're different colors. They are. We have Bunker and we have Alpha. DC Reels. Nope. Yes, you can do a prayer request on here. You bet. Check that out. That one glows. I'll run those. Somebody might want one. $35 start, half of retail. They usually go for more than that, but let's see what happens. There you go. Your choice. Alpha or Bunker. Nail weights for a pair. I will look. There's a chance I may have some nail weights if I didn't sell them all. Orion, first purchase. Which one do you like? Glad you got you a glide. 98. Left or right on the glides? The darker color, would that be this one? Yeah, okay. Make sure I give you the right one. But it does custom lures. Daughter's having heart surgery Thursday morning. Y'all be sure and pray for Ducks Custom Lures daughter. Thanks for sharing that with us, Daniel. That's awesome, buddy. Let me look for those nail weights while I'm up. Got some Echo weights. These will probably work with the pairs. Let me pull that down. Bait Sanity cranks. I've got some of their sea twitches. No cranks, but I got their twitch bait, their newest twitch bait. Got it. If you want me to run it, let me know. We'll run it. Hey, we got a givey scrolling. Lucas, we're going to send some free tackle to you. And we're going to pay for the shipping too on the free tackle. We'll go with these. These are Neko type weights, but I bet these will work. Do Live Sticks? Yeah, we got them. Hang out. We'll get them to you. Spinner baits? Yeah, we got them. We'll get to them. Let me run these nail weights. These would work for pairs though. 1/8 of an ounce. You can put them in a pair. Look, I got another pack too. I got some VMCs. Get the Demikis and the VMC. That's like a pile of them. Get both packs. 100 up next. Thanks, Jay. I'd forgot, man. Yeah, we'll do some Do Live Sticks. You bet we will. I never thought about putting these in pairs, but that's a great idea. See, you learn stuff on Whatnot. 99. 100 up next. Do Live Sticks. Coming up. Do Live Sticks. Coming up. Let's see. Got a Seller spinnerbait. Got a Shimano. Oh, here's another SV3 too. Did not know I had another SV3, but we do. All right, Do Live Sticks. There you go. 4.5 on the sticks. We'll do spinner baits here next. Ooh, got them. These have the silver glitter, shad color with silver glitter in them. Yeah, that's right, Lucas. We're friends. You got that right, Doc. Don't think I have any friends. Who gonna snag them? Number 100. We do something fun on 100. Jake the dog. Congrats, Jake. You got you some Do Live Stick 4.5s. And you're getting some Do Live Stick 3.5s. And you're getting some Do Live Stick 3s. 3 sizes, 3 colors. For number 100. 100. You need some for trailers. Yeah, these are great chatterbait trailers, spinnerbait trailers. All right. Jake got him 3 bags. Number 100. We did it. We made it to 100. All right. Here's some 3s. These make good trailers. These have the blue glitter in them. Tell you what, let's do 2 packs. I got some whites with black glitter and shad color with blue and green glitter. Get them both. These make great trailers. 2-pack, 1 money. Spinnerbait's coming next. Any more requests, just drop them in the chat. Only Shun, first purchase. Thank you for dropping by. You get number 101. We got some more Mega Bass stuff to get into over there also. All right, let's go with a gigantic Seller spinnerbait. 3/4 ounce. These are hand wire tied, some of the best spinnerbaits on the market. I've got them in lots of colors on the way because y'all have bought them all out. I've got a bunch of the painted blade ones on the way because y'all took every one of them in like 2 shows. Seller 3/4 ounce, 40 eyes, hand wire tied. This one's in like a bluegill color. Lipless crank. Yeah, I'll see if I got another LV over there somewhere. I think I saw another one in the box. BVN 102. I don't have any trailer hooks for spinnerbaits. I wish I did. I get asked about those a lot for spinnerbaits and buzzbaits, but got a few in my boat that I fish with. Shimano spinnerbait. And then I've got one more SV3 we're going to do. Oh, this SV3 is in Hot Tiger. Whoa. Shimano 3/8 ounce. There's your color. You got one more spinnerbait, then I'll grab another lipless crank. BVN 103. Ah, look at this. Free bait coming to whoever wins this one. Hot Tiger. Free bait coming. Hot Tiger's a beauty. Hey, somebody's about to get some free tackle. Dickman, you got it, buddy. We'll add some free tackle to your shipment, buddy. Yeah, this one's hot, and you're going to get free bait, so, and the free bait goes with it. Thank you, Jenny Smith. Free bait is Mega Bass, and look at that. Hang those on the back. Get a free thing of the Chartreuse Spark Shads to hang on the back for paddle tails. Thank you, Jenny Smith. That would be number 104. You're welcome. Appreciate you. I love that Hot Tiger. I'm going to see if I got any more of that color. I like them. I would fish with that one. All right, lipless. Next, here we go. All right, LV, found a 150. $150 Ghost Minnow. I've got a 500 also. Found a 500 in French Pearl. Thanks, Nathan. 105. Just want a buyer's giving while I'm getting this thing bagged here. Appreciate all the purchases tonight. As always, you guys hanging out. Sorry I was late getting on here, but it just happens. All right, there we go. If you made a purchase in the first 105 auctions, jump in there. There's the color. French Pearl. This is the LV 500 Max. Package is like it's busted. I just saw that, but you don't fish that anyway. Dice? Yeah, we got dice. We'll throw some dice up next. Sure will. I think Lucky Craft makes this color in just about every bait they've got. The jerk baits, the Sammies, all of them. 106. Appreciate you. Dice. OSP dice. Spreads candy. Mega Bass Swimmers. I got some more Spark Shad. That work for you for a swimmer. Left-handed reel. I do not. There's actually no there's no bait casters in my shop. I'll be dropping some in there for the weekend, but they're going to be right-handed, I think. I think I only ordered right-hand this time. Hot Tiger or blue-white. In the cellar? Is that what you're looking for, Jerry, or the Mega Bass? Thank you, Jake. I think I may have one cellar. I got a ton of cellars. I got like 200 cellars on the way. Let me see. There's 1, 2 left. Let me see what they are. One is crappie. There's chartreuse and white, and I've got crappie. They're similar, but they're different. Both of them are 1/4 ounce. Only 2 I got left. Either one of those work? I know that probably ain't what you were looking for, but too light, yeah. I got more on the way though. Check back with me, buddy. I'll have some more. They're on the way. Here's some smoky dice, 14 millimeter. Let's run them. Smoky dice. You know what? Here's the Igudama. He fell off his perch, but let's sell him with it. Smoky Igudama and smoky dice. Got them both. Who got them? Orion. There you go. Cosme Shad. He fell off his perch, but he's in there. We'll send him to you. Yeah, you bet, Jerry. 108. Megabass. What Megabass you looking for, Luke? I got Spark Shads. I see a Jamaican Boa laying over here. Got some 110s. I'll see if I got any more finesse jigs. Yeah, there's one. And here's 2. Oh, 2 finesse jigs. Swimmers and jerkbaits. All right, we'll do some of both. There we go. OSP 0 Zone, 7 gram. I don't know what the conversion is, but it's light. Probably 1/4 ounce or less. There's your finesser. No jackals. I'm wiped out of jackal stuff. 7 gram OSP, the 01. Thank you, Octavio. Appreciate the first purchase. 109. Nice grab. Smelly creature baits. I got some creature baits. I got to go dig them out, but I've got some. Here's another finesse 7/16 Freedom. That's going to be green pumpkin, I believe. Yes, green pumpkin candy. Finesse, little guy. We'll do some Spark Shads next, then we'll do a couple 110s also. Fishin 110. Nice grab. High pitcher. You know what? I don't know if I brought. Let me look. Could there be a high pitcher left in here? Well, found one. Let me do these Megabass first, and I'll do the high pitcher. I've got one. All right, Spark Shad. These would be Chartreuse Pearl. How are you, Clay? Lucas with the givey. Lucas, we'll add some stuff to your shipment, buddy. You'll get some free tackle. We'll throw a follower's givey up next. Let's let these Spark Shads run out, then we'll do a couple 110s and a high pitcher. I found a high pitcher. Thought I was sold out of them, but we happened to find one. Chartreuse Pearl on these. Thanks, Daniel. Number 111. All right, 110. Let's see what we got. Let's do buyer's choice. 110 plus ones. You can get the Black Shadow Gill or the Sunset Pro Blue. Buyer's choice. Shaky, shaky. Which one you like? Left or right? On the left. All right, Black Shadow Gill. That's a favorite. Definitely a fan favorite. 112. All right. High pitcher coming next. Where did it go? Where did it go? Here it is. Ooh, it's a pretty one too. Gosh, it's a 1 ounce. Jeez, Look at that. Only one I got. Didn't know I still had one, but we'll let her rip here for $1. There we go. OSP high pitcher. Don't have any citizens. I get asked about them a lot, but don't have any citizens. There you go, Jerry. You wanted a hot tiger. There's one. No Siglets. Hello, Carlos. I'm doing great, buddy. How are you? There you go, Jerry. Nice grab. Number 113. Yeah, no, I got some grand Siglets on the way. They'll be here maybe by the weekend. Who knows? The way shipping is right now. Some stuff shows up quick, some don't. How about grass piece? Let's do buyer's choice. Let's see if I can find 3 5/8. Yep, 3 5/8. I've only got the one other Bait Sanity gill in here for this show. I can run it. It's the only one I got in here. I got more, but that's all I got in here for tonight. But I can run it. You can get the bluegill, green pumpkin, or chartreuse and white. Buyer's choice. All of these are the Flex Model 5/8 of an ounce. Oh, my next show likely on Thursday night. Thank you, Mike. Which one would you like there? Left, middle, or right? Yeah, probably Thursday night. The bluegill. All right, you got it. Number 114. No full cast. We did a few pairs earlier, but I only brought a couple in here. I'll have some more on Thursday night, though. All right, that was 114. Did you want that Bait Sanity? I'm going to run it. If you don't want it, somebody else might. I'll try to bring a couple of the other color in here next time, too, in case somebody wants more than one of that one. $35 start. There it goes. If anybody wants it. This one is, what's his name? Bunker. Swim baits. What size swimmers you looking for? We've done a bunch of swim baits, but what size you looking for? Anybody want this one? If not, I'll throw him back on the shelf. All right. Sorry I didn't have any other colors in here. Let's see. What else we got here? 5-inch on the swim baits. I'm getting low on that size, but let me... Yeah. Here's some more Bass Manias. Bass Mafias. All right. 5-inch. Oh, let me flip those up like the others. Buyer's choice. 5-inch Bass Mafias. 1, 2, or 3. Doing good, Raider Nation. How are you? Like a rainbow trout, like a blueback herring. And this is just like a perch or a bass color, I guess. Oh, shoot. It was on 35 seconds. 35 bucks. Do not bid. It picked it up from the last glad bait. I'm not used to stuff not selling. All right, let me do this again. All right, yeah, I got to change it back. Did it go? There we go. Now we're in business. Buyer's choice on the Bass Mafias. 2-pack, 5-inch. Buyer's choice, left, middle, or right. Upright, that's right. Good way to be is upright. Nathan, which one you like, buddy? Left, middle, or right? The rainbow. All right. You got it. Rainbow for Nathan. 115. No Koiks, no Sakamatas tonight. We'll have some on our next show, though. Riva's here, y'all. We got to behave. How are you there, my brother? Be sure and follow River Rats. Dude has the best logo on Whatnot, hands down. He's got a lot of great baits, and he's a pretty good guy, too. Man, I'm doing great. HP Fish and Smoke, Godzilla, you just got some free tackle. And free shipping on your free tackle. Who needs them some HP Fish and 3.7, some paddle tails? Who needs some? Jada's. You're welcome, Godzilla. It's number 116. Speaking of God, he's great, ain't he, River? He is great. Just made decal fishing team. All right, let's see here. All right, have I missed anybody in the chat? Are we caught up? If we are, I'm just going to start slinging some random baits around. Do live shots. Be sure and follow River Rats. All right, there's just some 4.5 shots. These are in the glowers. Pumpkin. Oops, pumpkin and lime. If you've never used these for chatterbait or spinnerbait trailers, you should give them a try. I'm amazed to find out how many fishermen have never tried them before. They always put them on a jig head, which is good. You catch them on a jig head. But they make great trailers for spinners and chatters. Mike got 117. Make sure I put the right number on there. All right. Have we done any buzz baits? Let's do some buzz baits. Got a bunch of buzz baits here. Yeah, try them, man. The little tails on them, especially a chatterbait. All those tentacles that hang off the back, man, they make them shake. Buzzard buzzer. Top water. I don't think I've done a buzz bait all night. There you go. Got chartreuse with a painted blade. Who wants it? Who needs some a buzzer? A buzzard buzzer. Daniel said, I do. 118. Got a big 3. Hey, that's awesome. Hey, send me a picture of that, Lucas. I'd like to see it. That's cool. That is cool. Daniel, number 118. Make sure I got it right. Yeah, that is fantastico. What is this? Frog. Found a frog. Let's do frog. There we go. This would be a Z-Melly frog. This is the walker. He walks. Who needs him a frog? Color is brown leopard. Adrian. Hey Riva, let me know when my stickers are ready, if you don't mind. Shoot me a message so I can get you taken care of for them. All right, let's see what else we got hanging around. There's another KVD. See if I can find another one to buyer's choice. Yeah, give me a ring, buddy. I appreciate you. All right, KVD buyer's choice, left or right. There is a gizzard shad and a natural brim. I don't have any snag proofs. These are the 1.0s, 2 to 4 foot diver. Tell you what, let's don't do buyer's choice. Let's get them both. Everybody needs a shad and a gill pattern in your boat, so let's get them both. Yeah, no snag proofs. Unfortunately, I'm out of snag proofs. 2 crank, 1 money. Who got them? Mitch got them. Thank you, Mitch. Appreciate the first purchase. You get number 120. No coics tonight. We did a couple pairs earlier, but I only brought a couple. But I'll have some more for Thursday night show. OSP dice. Yeah, we ran some dice, but I got another pack or two here. Let's see. There you go, Fred's Candy. All right, Riv, appreciate you, brother. Y'all be sure and follow River Rats, guys, if you're not already. Great seller. Who needs some OSP dice? Thank you, Jake. 121. The first person who has bought something tonight and can put in the chat what OSP stands for will get a free pack of dice in their shipment. Go. You have to have bought something. That way I can throw it in your box. OSP, who knows? Ah, T-Dom. Beat 'em to it. All right. TDOM. There's your name. There's your dice. Nice. All right, Lucas, man, I appreciate you sending me a picture. That's awesome. Well, that was fun, trivia. You like trivia? Oh, gosh, something just fell. I don't know what that was. Yep, you bet, man. I like to do trivia. Trivia's fun. All right, let's do buyer's choice on the Bass Mania JDMs. There you go. Top water walkers. They're called the XL Parrot or Rainbow Crackle. That's your two color choices. Buyer's choice on these. They are in sealed, marked boxes. You got some of these, Clay? Man, these things are handcrafted. They are really, 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 really nice. Lots of detail on them, too. They're a little hard to see in the box, but they're super nice. A lot of guys are collecting them instead of fishing them. Which one you like there, Jakey Shaky? On the right. All right, that's Rainbow Crackle. It's actually got an orange belly. Not sure if you can see it or not with the glare. It's got an orange belly. It's pretty cool. All right, 122. You collect but need one to fish? Yeah, I've got a color collection of them myself. Let's see here. You might need trick worms. Big T, what's up? Tavis Wheels here, y'all. We got to behave. We're going to throw a givey up. If you're not following Tavis Wheel, which you probably already are, but if you're not, be sure to give him a follow. The leader of the pack, Big T himself. Mo Dice, here we go. Hope you had a good show, Big T. Hope you had a good week too, bud. Ducket. I may have a Ducket crankbait around here somewhere. I'll take a look. No Koiks, no Sakamatos tonight. There's some Fred's Candy. We're going to snag them. I got another pack of the Max salts also. We'll do those next. Then I'll see if I can find those. I think I got a couple Ducket cranks left somewhere. All right, Big T, appreciate you, buddy. All right, 123. Let's do a pack of the Max salts. These are in green pumpkin. These are the bigger ones, 14 millimeter. Then I'll look for, tell you what, I'll set them right there while I look for that Ducket crank. Yep, here's one. I thought I had one. All right, who's snagging the Max salts? Appreciate you, Mike. 124. The Oscars would tear them up. Oh, all right. That was 1, 2, 4. 2 Duckets. These are 5 to 7 footers. We've got Pearl Gray Shiner and Lavender Shad. There you go. Let's get them both. Who needs one Ducket crank when you can have 2? Get them both. Coffin bills, thin profile, 5 to 7 foot divers. Get them both. Thank you, Lucas. Sorry, I had to grab some water. All right, that would be 125. All right, if I missed anybody in the chat, let's do Ooh, look what I see. The big Live Crawls. 5-inch red glitter. Where's Skeet when I need him? Skeet would jump all over these. The big crawls. Who wants them? Mike said he'd take them. Nice grab, buddy. Number 126. All right. Anybody else? Have we gotten everybody? I think we have. Any other last minute request? It's getting late here. It is 10:48 my time, and I have to get up to go to work early in the morning. But if anybody's still looking for something, let me know. Square bills and frogs. Yep. I'll hook you up. Square bill first. Don't have any rip and wraps. There's your square bill. Lucky Craft 1.5 deep rattle. Ghost minnow on this one. And I will find you a frog. Do you want a frog buzzbait or do you want like a top water walking frog? Daniel, 127. Tournament Saturday. Hope you catch them by you. All right, walking frog, I got you. Rapala hard baits. I think I did all the DT6s I had in here. I'm like really low on Rapala stuff. Here's your walking frog. Kalen's has the rattle eyes. Green. His name is Party Time. Yeah, I don't think I've got any more Rapala stuff around here. I need to get some though. EXDR. Let me see what I got in OSPs. I may have something here. Thank you, Brendo. First purchase, 128. Any other last minute requests? Y'all get them in the chat there. Hey, we got another Giddy running. Here's gonna get some free tackle. More soft plastic. Yeah, I got some more trick worms here. There you go, Mitch. Nice grab. All right, let's see. OSP EXDR. It is your night. There's one. Had him in the box laying next to me. Jade Shad is the color on this one, kind of like a green gizzard. EXDR. You're welcome, Mitch. Appreciate you, buddy. We'll do some more soft plastic. Yeah, I got some more frogs. More dice. Yeah, I got some more dice. We can do more. You can't tell by the package because it's all in Japanese. I'm going to guess about 14, 15 feet maybe. Man 129. Nice pickup. Name brand frogs. Yeah, I'll see what I can find you. You know what? I just realized that one's got a broke package. I'm going to write a note on here because I've got some that are not broke. And I will give you one that is not in a broke package when we go to ship. I do not have any weight baits. I'm fresh out of weight baits. All right, dice and a frog. Let me find you a froggy. All right, Z-Man or Spro? We'll do buyer's choice. No chop blocks. If you want a glide, look in my show notes at the bottom. It'll tell you the ones I've got. If you want any of those, let me know which one before we shut her down here in a minute. Buyer's choice, left or right? A Spro or Z-Man? Nope, no trick shads either, unfortunately. I think this one is Spooky Shad. Yeah, Spooky Shad. Yeah, I like the Z-Man frogs. You don't have to do anything to the hooks. So you ain't got to bend the hooks or anything. You just fish them. Great hookups on those. And I like they make them in different sizes too. Thank you, Shad Singh. First purchase. Which one you like, left or right? Spro or the Z-Man? On the left. All right, you got it. Be number 130. Anybody want the Z-Man? Put Z-Man in the chat. While I've got it out, we will run it back. What was I looking for? Oh, somebody wanted some plastics. There you go. Bass Gorillas, green pumpkin trick worms. Let's sell them. Tell you what, you get it to $5, I'll throw in a pack of elusive baits and June bug. How about that? Better yet, let's just throw them in anyway. 2 packs of trick worms. Get them both. Big dice, I got some 14 millimeter. That's the biggest ones I've got. 2 pack. Bass Gorilla Green Pumpkin, elusive June bugs. Get them both. You know, there's some people that bend them. I try to buy the frogs. I fish with the ones that don't. You don't have to bend them. Yeah, I got some 14 millimeters, I think. Hopefully we hadn't sold them all. SFRT 131. It's a great pickup on those trick worms. 2 good colors too. Hard to beat June bug and pumpkin. Unless it's a white zoom. White zoom is my go-to bait. All right, got some watermelons. Watermelon red flake, Bass Gorillas. Check out these Hendricks. Look at those shaky heads. Did they leave out any color glitter? I don't think they did. We'll do these 2 together. Then I'll do some big dice if I have some. There you go. Get them both. Get Bit Custom Baits. Appreciate the raid. We're doing last minute request here. So if you got a request, get it quick. Get Bit. I hope you had a great show tonight. We're getting ready to raid somebody too. Won't be long. I mean, look at the glitter. They did not leave out one color. More punch. I think I may have one more bag of punch over here. If I do, I'll run them for you. 132 goes to Derek. Thanks, buddy. All right, the big dice. Do I have any 14s? Oh, well, looky what I got. 2 different colors in the 14s. Kind of a brown and green pumpkin. Why don't we just do them both? Who needs 1 pack of 14 millimeters when you can have 2 packs of 14 millimeters? 2 different colors. Brown, green. Right there. It's like Christmas every week. I hadn't heard, nobody's told me that before, but I'm glad you'd like it, buddy. 2 packet of big dice. You never know what I'm going to have because I'm constantly getting different stuff in. So I try to keep a diverse inventory. Thanks, Godzilla. Appreciate the first purchase. Nice grab on the 2 dices. 133. All right, get those bagged. All right, what else was somebody waiting on? Let's see. Go back through the chat. Oh, the punches, chatterbaits, punches and chatterbaits. Color 46 in the AKs. There you go, AK punch color 46. From Issei, ISSEI. Thanks, Bassman. You get number 134. I was waiting on a comment. I cannot run these without getting a comment. All right, so here's the deal with these. If you've not seen them, you need to go to YouTube and look up AK Punch. You'll see them. They're weighted at the bottom, and they have the craziest action you have ever seen. So check them out on YouTube. Do another dice. I'll do another dice. Yeah, I think I got, let me look. Hang on. Yep, there's one more pack. These would be in color 33. I'll run them. I'll see if I have any more 14 millimeter in the dice. Those are regulars. I don't have any more 14 millimeters. Got some of the smaller ones. Color 33. Bass Man, I think you've bought every one of these tonight. Appreciate you. All right, I'll run some for you. One of my whatnot buddies, he said, I just can't find myself. I can't bring myself to sticking a hook in those. Like a voodoo doll or something, I guess. Oh wait, here's some 14s. There's a pack right there. I'll run some of the small ones too. We'll do these 14s first. 14s with the bling in them. Got the glitter going. I'll run one pack of the regular size right after this. Give you another option on the dice. Thank you, Dylan. First time buyer. Appreciate you, man. All right, one more pack. We'll do a pack of the regular. Same thing. These have a lot of bling. You're welcome, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by the show tonight. There we go. The 4-pack. These are the smaller ones. Same color, Fred's Candy. No bellows. I've got some bull flats on the way. Some depths. They're on the way. They'll probably be here by the weekend. But no bellows. I'm sold out of those and the gimmies. All right, there you go. Got your 2 packs. 137. All right. Who have I missed in the chat before we shut her down for the night? Chatterbaits. Whoever's waiting on Chatterbaits, you still here? If you are, I will find you a Chatterbait or 2 to run. Yep. Okay. There we go. OSP Blade Golden Shiner. And I'll grab you a Hags. We'll run a Hags right after this. Give you a couple options on these. Golden Shiner. Craws. Yeah, I can run some Live Craws for you. I know I've got some more of those in here. Any other last minute requests? Y'all get them in the chat. This old man's got to head to the bed here shortly. No koi's tonight. We did some pairs earlier, but I only brought a couple and we sold them really, really quick. Master J, first time purchase, number 138. Nice grab. All right, let me grab a Hags Hurricane. No Sakamanas tonight. By the weekend, though, I'll have a bunch of them. So bookmark my next few shows. That way you'll know when I go live. No Chatterbait right here, Hags Hurricane. These rival the jackhammers, y'all. I'm just telling you, the quality of these, hand-tied. These Hags Hurricanes are legit. I'll grab you some Live Craws. I don't know how many colors. I see a couple different colors in the cross. Who needs them a Hurricane? Master J, 139. All right. Russ, look in my show notes, and you'll see what glides I have at the bottom. If you want me to run any of them, let me know which one. OSP Live Crawl 3-inch. These are like a blue glitter. Blue sparklies. These make great jig trailers, or you can drop shot these. You can rig them with a jig head. Versatile baits. Thank you, man. 140. All right, we missed anybody else in the chat. Be sure everybody's taken care of before we shut her down. Here's one more pack of crawls in the 3. These are a brown pumpkin. Try to get them where you can see the color. Brown pumpkin. Anybody else with a last minute request before we send a raid to somebody? There's got to be some fishing shows still on, especially if they're out on the West Coast. Appreciate all of you hanging out with us. We'll get this stuff packaged up for you and ready to go to the post office within a couple days. Our goal is to Get them to the post office. I'll sell tonight. We'll pack tomorrow and get them to the post office on Thursday morning. That's the goal. Try to get them out in 2 days, unless it's over a weekend, of course. All right, 141. All right, Lucas, appreciate you, buddy. All right, I don't see any more requests, so I'm going to see who is on that we can raid. I really appreciate all of you hanging out with us tonight. Hope you got some good deals. We'll be back on here likely on Thursday night. MMZs? Yep, I got you. Which size you want before we shut her down? Got all 3 sizes. Chibis, Namis, or Decas. Which one you want? I'll run whichever pack you want. You already got them. All right, no problem. No problem at all. I'll try to bring some other colors in here for my next show. I got them in 3, 4, 5, 6 colors, I think. All right, guys, we will see you guys on Thursday night, and let's see who we can raid. Let's raid Fish and Chicken. She ain't been selling in a while. Let's go see Fish and Chicken. Here.